Hey y'all, it's Cindy Cobb with Around the Town of the South, and I am here at the new Northpark in Ridgeland, Mississippi, and I'm sitting with Christy Pender. Christy is a marketing and business development manager here, and I met her, I guess, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I came out to their ribbon ceremony, and I just fell in love with her. She has the best personality. What I really did like about her the most is her love for this Northpark and what you want it to do in this community. So we're going to talk a little bit about that, then we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on. So tell us how you got involved with the Northpark, and because you know we grew up with the Metro Center,
right,
and
right.
the Northpark also. So we were mall brats, basically.
Absolutely,
we really were.
Absolutely.
This day and time, a lot of the malls are closing, and when I saw that they were renovating and revamping, I was so excited for 2 reasons. One, I love the mall setting. I love the restaurants. I love being able to shop inside if it's raining. But I also love the fact that my elderly parents can come here and walk
Absolutely.
and enjoy it.
Yes, yes.
So give us a little bit of your story on this.
Sure. Well, I am from the area, and so it was pretty neat last year. Well, it was actually about middle of 2017 that I got contacted by our management group, Pacific Retail Capital Partners. They had an opening for the marketing position, and one of our Ridgeland local aldermen had actually referred me to Pacific Retail.
Oh, wow.
And it just started from there, but it was really cool because my first job was here.
Wait, which store?
In 1993, I'm showing my age,
29.
at Smith Brothers Sporting Goods.
Are you serious?
Yes, that was a long time ago. But it was really cool. That was when the Air Jordans first came out, starter jackets were popular, and it was big fun working there. We had a good time. But I've worked in a few other stores in Northpark over my career, and to kind of come back full circle and be the marketing and business development manager, especially at this exciting time, has been pretty cool.
I mean, that has to be an honor to be suggested or for someone to look at you. That is an honor.
It was very humbling, and it was a nice compliment. It really was. But I've worked in Ridgeland for the past 5 years over with a tremendous retail store, Fleet Feet Sports,
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
absolutely.
I just love the area, and I know people here, and so it's kind of
The fit is great. All right, so I know the last year has been busy, chaotic, fun. I know you've had tears. I know you've screamed, but I also know you've had a lot of smiles.
Yes.
So give us what's been happening when they decided to renovate and everything. The stores that are, I think y'all brought some stores in. What has happened in the last year that has brought us to today?
So when Pacific Retail took Northpark on, what they did is they found a property in Mississippi that had a location that was very, very good, just like Northpark's is. And they saw a tremendous growth from, everyone who has been here for a while. We know what Northpark historically has been like. We know what it's been. We've known the peaks and valleys of its history here, and they saw that it was an investment opportunity to really take the shopping center and mold it into the new Northpark. Wow. So not just a shopping destination, a destination for community events, for dining, for entertainment. And the first step of that is bringing it up to current design standards.
And it's absolutely beautiful. And part of that is they are focusing on the family.
Yes.
And I love that because nowadays families don't have a lot of options to do, especially that are free.
Right.
And as I'm walking through and I'm seeing the beautiful tree, and they have things all the time. She's going to tell us that in a few minutes. But they have a beautiful family center just right here where the bathrooms are. We're sitting in a nursing room.
Mm-hmm.
That is absolutely beautiful. It has a microwave. They have thought every detail to serve their clients.
That's right. That's
Love
right.
that.
Well, what we did when we did a new play area that's called Discovery Park, and right next to the play area is children's seating in the eatery, so that the kids have a place to sit. Right where the kids have a place to sit, you have an interactive touchscreen gaming wall, so the kids can play. Right next to that is the new play area, Discovery Park, what I just mentioned. And then we have the new family lounge, which is where we are right now.
Right.
In the family lounge, there is a television that will always play kids programming, whether it's Disney or Nick Jr. or just a movie. We have that here. There's changing stations, as we said, private nursing areas, and just a nice soft seating area for families to recharge and relax. And sometimes moms need a minute.
I was just thinking of, I'm not a parent, but I was a step parent and I have nieces and nephews. What a great place to come and calm your child.
That's right.
Shopping sometimes is not fun with kids.
It is not. It is not.
No, it is at first when you get the icy and the cookie and the, what is that, Cinnabon
or a
pretzel
right.
or whatever they have. But after about an hour, they're ready to pull their hair out. So when I walked in, the first thing I thought of was what a great place to come in 45. If you're going to shop all day, like some of us do, or 4 or 5 hours,
correct.
Pop in here, calm them down, let them watch the TV, give them an incentive to go back to the shop you want to shop.
That's right.
This is awesome.
Well, thank you. I was very excited when I first saw the plans. I will admit, I didn't quite understand the cohesiveness of it and how it would all come together as one thing, but it's perfect. They did their research. Our designers did, so we're pleased.
And the food court is awesome. It's open, it's airy, it's full, it's big. As I'm sitting out there a few minutes ago waiting on Christy, I was just looking at the area. I was looking at who's coming to lunch. And it's amazing what you're going to see at lunch. I just saw some handicapped elderly be rolled in with their, I guess it's their keeper, their caregiver, whatever.
Yes.
And just the joy that I could see on those faces. And then I looked around, there's kids over in the kid area that she's talking about, and their parents are sitting over here. Okay, I'm here and here. But you can still see your children, because guess what? It's gated. Mm-hmm. Your children's not just left out. They walk into a gate, which is awesome. And I just thought to myself, what a great place you're offering.
Yes, and we always have security in the eatery area so that if there's a lost child or you need to locate something, they're always right there and happy to answer any questions that people have. So,
and I'll tell you, I do my homework. I didn't realize y'all, how many stores y'all have here? Over 88?
Oh yes. We're right now, the only vacancies we have are ones that are due to construction. So right. I think there's 3 of them out of close to 100 spaces.
So y'all, they're full.
Yeah.
I mean, the stores are amazing. So I could not read the Spencer sign. Spencer's.
Yes.
I remember Spencer's. I worked at the hair salon in the Metro Center for about 3 years. Right. And Spencer's was our go-to place, especially with fun things coming up. Right now, Christmas parties are coming up with all the ugly Christmas stuff. They have some of the cutest sweaters and shirts and Spencer's.
I know, adorable.
They
really
are adorable. But then I saw this girl walk by with her Victoria's Secret bag, and I went, oh my gosh, that's right, Victoria's Secret.
And pink.
Oh, and pink.
Pink with Victoria's Secret pink. That's wildly popular.
And I love their boyfriend sweats. I love them. You can actually cut to the length to fit you.
That's right.
Love them. So y'all, if you've not been to the new Northpark, you've got to pop in, walk around, look at the stores. The place is beautiful. It's clean. It's crisp. Like you say, the construction and the ones that put this together, the coloring is almost like you walk into, I'm not kidding you, there's a big Galleria in Dallas.
Yes.
This reminded me of that.
Oh, good.
I mean, it really does. Thank you. It's fabulous because we have that here in Mississippi.
We're working towards it. We have a couple of really cool things coming down the pipelines. I can't wait to be able to announce them. The biggest question I always get, what new stores are coming? And I promise, as soon as I know, you guys will know.
And you will find it out here because we'll have her back on.
That's right.
Because we love to promote positive things that help our communities. This not only helps Ridgeland, we're talking about the Metroplex, that they have clients and customers come in. So I love that we have that here. We're going to talk a minute about what's coming up. I know this weekend we have the space.
Taste for the Space, yes.
And our chef Nick Wallace will be in there.
Yes, he will. He's a competitor. Right.
So tell us a little bit about that event, how they get tickets, etc.
Sure. Taste for the Space is pretty cool. So what it is basically it's a cooking competition. We took applications from chefs, restaurateurs, food trucks from around the state. They submitted their applications and we selected the top ones, and they're going to be here competing for a free space for 6 months here at Northpark. And it's a turnkey space. So we're going to take $50,000. We're going to get the space ready for what they need it, and then we're going to hand them the keys, and they get to open up and get their start here.
I literally have chills.
Yes,
I mean, that is amazing. So tell us how they can get the tickets and what. With the tickets, I guess you get to vote if you have the tickets.
That's right. So this is not the festival is not a money-making thing for us. All the ticket proceeds will go directly to the Mississippi Food Network.
Wow.
Okay, so adult tickets are $7. That gets you tasting all the food. You get to vote, and we have Cathead Vodka as a sponsor, and they will be doing signature Northpark cocktails as well. And Hunter Gibson and the Gators is playing. So you get music, you get food, you get drink, all for $7. Kids, all they have to do is bring a canned good donation.
Oh, wow.
And that goes straight to the Mississippi Food Network as well.
And we'll put all that on the description after we finish this vlog. I'll go back and edit it because I didn't know some of this stuff.
Yeah.
I love surprises.
Oh, I
that's a
know.
big surprise. I will be here. Now that's Saturday from
12 to 3.
12 to 3.
It's going to be 75 degrees. It's going to be beautiful. The rain will have passed by then, so it'll be a nice Saturday afternoon.
Now, as far as the venue, where will it be located around or in the Northpark?
Sure, it will be located in the parking lot right outside of the eatery, formerly food court entrance.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
Right, it's beautiful too. That new sign, they're working on it now. They're in construction, and we're glad they're in construction because guess what? A lot of their contractors are from this area.
Yes.
I'm looking at this screen back here.
Yes.
And our host, Cindy Toucher's company, her and her husband company, is called Solar Control, and they did these beautiful screens.
Yes.
And also, one of my uncles has been one of the contractors who painted this place, and you don't even know.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my
he's
goodness,
one of
that's
them.
amazing.
He is a perfectionist, and I know that I built
We have
houses.
bragged on our painters the whole time because they've been
Well,
Johnny on the
my uncle
spot.
is Charles Bulls.
Oh my goodness, that's
And
amazing.
Chris is my cousin.
That's
Chris
so
is
good.
now going to be painting on his own. So when I found out that they're using local contractors too, and they're bringing the economic development monies back here, they're not hiring out mostly out of the places. Sometimes you have to, and you know that. But that's a great thing too.
Right. Well, it was important to us to make sure that, as time passes, things break. We're going to have little things that we're going to need repaired, and we can't do that if we don't first start with the local companies. So
And they're great. They've done work for 20 years, so love him. And so is Solar Control. So shout out to you, my sweet Cindy. So now I want to go into, there's a man in the middle of the mall. He's got a white beard
That's
and a
right.
red suit.
That's right.
Tell us a little bit about, I've always wondered, because I don't have children. I haven't, my stepchildren are grown. But do you, like when you get in line to go sit on Santa's lap, is that fee?
No,
Okay,
you can come visit Santa, tell him what you want for Christmas at any time. You'll get a cute little head, Northpark antler ears to go home with. Now their photos you can buy photographs to go home with, but just be sure to check everything that we have going on. Every now and then we run discounts on them. So,
Oh wow! Okay.
Yes.
And look on their Northpark page that's in Mississippi, that's on Facebook. You can go there and look. They have a website that is really awesome.
Thank you. It's visitnorthpark.com, and that's also where you can get the Taste for the Space tickets for this weekend.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
great. So I'll be here this Saturday, but you have so much else going on between now and
Oh,
Christmas. Tell us a little
yes.
bit about it.
Yes. Well, one of the things that I implemented whenever I came on board was our monthly kids club. So in addition to all the new amenities that we have for families, the third Saturday of every month at 10 a.m. is our kids club. And it's always a different theme. Sometimes we build toolboxes, and we've had reptiles here, and we do fun obstacle courses, and this month we're making snow. We're making snow.
serious?
Yeah, we don't get snow in Mississippi, so we're going to make some
Not
snow.
Not often. Okay, so when you're talking about a kids club, what are the ages?
Any age can come. It is free. The only thing we ask is for you to bring a canned good donation that we will turn around and donate to the Mississippi Food Network, the Good Samaritan Center. We always have, an identifiable charity that is the beneficiary of our events.
So parents with kids, third Saturday of the month,
10
this would be
a.m.
a great thing to bring them to, and you can
Yes.
shop too. So that's awesome. What else do you have coming up?
Well, many people, if you haven't been here yet, in the eatery, we have a gigantic 22 by 14 foot media wall. So we introduced that during grand opening weekend with a gaming tournament. So we'll be doing more gaming tournaments. We're going to have a Steve Madden tournament for Super Bowl weekend.
Oh wow!
That'll be a lot of fun.
Yes.
But we're also going to have movie nights.
Okay.
So that's going to be called Popcorn in the Park. And we have access to some pretty new movies. Kind of perks of being a large shopping center, you get the movies as soon as they're done from the
theater.
That's right. So we'll have free movie nights. we'll be letting you guys know about that. And we're also going to have art events. We've had our ladies' night here where we did guided painting. We called it art sipping and art. I can't remember exactly what
Sip
we
and
called it.
stroke, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. And it's basically, it's for people to come and create art and have wine and cheese and be waited on and have a nice night out.
And all of these events, if you go to their page and go to events, it's listed on there what's coming up that they know of. So check that out. I love that.
Yeah, it's a
You're
lot of
doing
fun.
so many fun things for not just the community, but for these families.
Right.
So-
It's important for us to be a gathering place for the community. We have this nice, beautiful space that's indoors, and it's important for people to have events to go to that aren't always going to break the bank.
That's what I was about to say.
I love going to the movies, but I can't go to them all the time with my family. We're going to drop $150, especially with my boys and the way that they eat snacks. They're going to get the big popcorn. And so we always try to make sure that we have things that are available for everyone. So in that vein, that big screen TV, football games.
Wow.
We had the Ole Miss State game playing on Thanksgiving night.
So the first thing I can think of is the wife who drags the husband shopping,
That's right.
and he's trying to get home to see that game, and he's hurrying her up. That doesn't have to happen anymore.
It does not happen
Honey,
anymore.
go down to the big TV while I'm over here at Victoria's Secret.
And
Perfect.
we can play up to 4 games at one time.
Are you serious?
Yes, we can divide that TV into 4 screens, and if you're here and want to see one, let one of us know. Contact one of the security guards. It's a push of a button away.
I love that too. And I'll tell you, they're constant in contact with each other, this whole staff.
Yes.
Because when we're trying to figure out where we're going to do the vlog, she just popped her phone. Here walked in a guy with his iPad. He turned down the TV for us to do this. So the executive staff, you would think an operation that big, how does that happen?
Right. No,
Technology.
That's right, technology. But we also, we're a pretty cool team up here. We're a small team. You would think there would be a much bigger operation to run a 1 million square foot property, but we're a small team and we all work together. So we're pretty lucky to be here.
You are. And so, how long will Santa be here?
Santa will be here till Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Eve he has to go back to North Pole to take gifts to everyone because we have the real Santa. Some places have a man who dresses up like Santa. We have the real Santa.
And he really is. I've already seen on his knee, and it's like I was pulling his beard.
Yes, he's the real Santa.
He really is. Okay, so what time do you close Christmas Eve?
We are going to close Christmas Eve. I believe we close at 7 that night.
Okay.
So Santa will be here until close.
Okay.
But up until that time, Santa gets here at 11 in the morning, Monday through Saturday. He leaves at 8 at night. If you have your furry family member that you love, that's right, our next pet photo night is December 6th. So our first one was last night, then we have another one coming up.
And then will you have one after that?
No, that will be the last one. That will be the last one. But
So
it's pretty cool. You bring a 5-pound pet food donation for Kara, we'll give you a 50% off coupon for your pictures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So we'll put all this in the
Perfect.
description, and then we'll also put the Northpark Mall link down
Yes,
there.
the website.
So I'm excited. Like I told you, I was thrilled. I probably blew her phone up for 3 weeks because I said I want to be involved. I want to get this out to the communities, what we're doing. Not just our community. If you're coming from the coast and you want to stop in and shop and eat, this is the place to do it. Same thing from Memphis. We've got hotels around you can stay. There's so much going on in our area that you can find out about. And if you want to know, you don't know, ask me because we can find out.
Oh,
Or
absolutely.
Christy, we can ask. Let's go forward to 2019.
Sure.
Can you tell us anything that is exciting that is coming up?
Okay, so one of the new things that we folded in, I've touched on it with Lady Night, is art. Okay, we don't have a thriving, well-funded art community throughout the state of Mississippi. It's one of those things that we just don't have on the forefront of our priorities, as well it shouldn't be. We have other things that are going on. But Northpark, what we're doing is we're trying to change that. So we work closely with the Craftsmen's Guild and with other local artists, and we have a huge mural project coming up first quarter. And when I say mural, we're talking about oversized, gigantic murals that may or may not be outside.
Oh,
it is going to be
wow.
amazing.
Now,
it will be cool.
I'm just going to ask, and you don't have to tell me, but I have to ask because I'm nosy, Gemini. So when you're going through the mall, are you talking about murals in every area?
No, I'm talking about as you approach the mall, seeing them on the exterior of it.
Kind of like what you would see in Nashville, Tennessee on some of those
Yes.
buildings, or
Yes.
Memphis.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, there's some great murals, and there's some downtown Jackson too that are really good. But are you kidding?
Yeah, so we'll be doing a community call for artists and implementing that. The other thing that we're going to have is a space for a puppy social that will be monthly. It will basically be an opportunity for people to bring their pets. They'll have our signature Northpark puppuccinos, and it'll be some sort of workshop every month. So whether it's caring for your elderly pet, or making homemade dog food, or training tips for new dog owners, we'll always have some sort of free informational thing for pet owners on a monthly basis.
And I know that y'all have some kind of balloon glow.
Oh yes, Balloon Glow is huge. That's been going on for over 20 years. That's the City of Ridgeland's event. It's called Celebrate America Balloon Glow, and we always have a concert. It's a free concert, a free fireworks show. We have a kids area, a beer garden.
Now, where is that located?
It's right outside the eatery as well.
Okay,
Correct.
which is right in front of the theater.
So they have the big
balloons.
Yes, hot air balloons.
Hot air balloons.
That they show off there. It's part of the Great American Balloon Race.
Okay, so it's amazing. I actually got to ride in the balloon. It was in Natchez. It was 4 or 5 weeks ago. Y'all, you have to see these balloons.
They're beautiful.
And they are the most beautiful things you've ever seen. Now, I actually got to ride in one for like 2 hours.
You're braver than me. I'm too scared.
I was praying, and look, but I kept thinking, well, if I fall, I'll only break a couple of things.
Oh goodness! I just think of flames and balloons and heights, and I get a little.
I'm that way, but not this day. It was the most surreal. But to
beautiful.
watch these balloons go up when they lit them up with that light,
so pretty.
And at night it's beautiful. So we'll definitely be telling you about that as it comes, and that's in the summertime, correct?
Yes, it's always the Friday before the 4th of July.
Oh, okay, great.
There you go.
Great. So we'll do that.
Every year.
Good. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. I know they have an email. Chrissy has that. It's on their website. It's also on the Facebook page. Follow them on Twitter. Hashtag. Now, this is how they're doing it, which I love it. It's hashtag New Northpark.
The New Northpark.
The New Northpark.
That's right. That's
gotcha.
right.
I hope I got that right on. If not, I'll change it. I think so. So The New Northpark. So hashtag it because we want everyone to see what they're doing to keep up with the progress. Can't wait to find out what these new stores are.
I know, it's exciting. I promise you, as soon as I can say it, I will. But I got to be able to keep my job. So I'm a mom right now.
Y'all, get your friends, get your girlfriends, come and go shopping. Support this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place for us to come. Our families, our friends. Thank you so much for sitting with me. Is there anything else that you would want us to know about Northpark that we don't?
Northpark, one of the primary things is that there are local businesses here. You hear so much about shop local, and we do have local businesses here. We do also have some big corporate chains. I'm not going to say that we don't, but even at those big corporate chains, there are local people working there. Many of them are franchises.
Right.
So, like Great American Cookie, the cookie store. Those are 2 very good examples right there of corporate franchises that are locally owned.
Yes, definitely.
So don't forget that we have local.
They're shop local too.
Yes.
So that's great. Well, thank you for sitting with us.
Thank you,
I can't
Cindy.
wait to go forward the next couple of weeks watching everything.
Good.
I'll be out here vlogging again. I'll catch her on the slide. We'll do a couple of things. Definitely going to do the Taste of Space on Saturday because I want to be able to be one of those judges and vote who we get in this Northpark to eat. I think that's amazing.
Yes.
So y'all, if you're not doing anything from 12 to 3, pop in here with me. We're going to do some vlogs. We're going to have some fun. We're going to taste some food. We're going to watch some Is the national championship on TV?
If it is, we'll have it on. Sure.
They're playing, but I don't know exactly what day. So anyway, thank y'all for joining Around the Town and South. We appreciate you. We love y'all who follow us. We love that you would share our page, share this vlog, let people know on your own pages, like us on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and we really appreciate what you're doing.
Yes, thank you. Thank you
All right,
so much.
we'll see y'all around the town.
Bye guys.